Hey guys, Zox here, bringing you another Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. I was fighting my great friend Teslamouse on stream. You should go check his Twitch out and his YouTube. I'll have both down in the description. But yeah, he wanted to use his bug mono, and I decided to use my first iteration of my flying mono. So already I have a huge advantage, but it actually comes quite close towards the end. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the battle. There we go. So he is going to lead off with his Galvantula, a normal lead, probably to set up sticky webs and that sort of thing. I lead out with my America, which is my Braviary. It's my main defogger, and being that Sticky Web doesn't affect me, I know that he's probably going to go straight for a Thunderbolt, so I decide to switch out of that, because I do not want to lose it. I get the Toxic Orb right off the bat, and it knows Giga Drain right there, so it uses that. It really doesn't do anything to me. I decide to go for a Facade, because Toxic Orb, and so yeah, it does very good damage. He decides to switch out his Galvantula, which is a fair play. He sends out his speed boosting Neon Mega. I was actually expecting him to, well, this upcoming turn, I was expecting him to use Protect, but he didn't. He goes straight for the Hidden Power, which is Hidden Power Ice, and it completely wrecks me. So here am I thinking, well, what do I have that can take out the Yan Mega? So I send out my Thunderous, because I felt like it would outspeed. He actually switches into his Armaldo. Now this Thunderous is your run-of-the-mill special sweeping set. It does a very nice hunk of damage to the Armaldo. And I just used Grass Knot to finish it off. I think that he was sacking it off because there's really nothing he could do to it. He really loves his Volcarona. So I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt to get some damage off. It does over half. So, yeah. Then he goes for the Fiery Dance, which I believe is enough to take me out. Actually, no, it's not. I barely survived that. He withdraws. And I just went for another Thunderbolt, because why not? And I actually get the kill on Galvantula. But I die because of Life Orb. So figure that out. So now I'm sending out my main physical sweeping set. He sends out his Caesar. I decide to start a setup with Dragon Dance, and pretty much after one Dragon Dance I can just about outspeed most of the metagame that I usually face against. He goes for the U-turn, which did a lot of damage because stab and all that. He sends out his Yan Mega, which was a fair play. It uses Protect. I believe I predicted that, so I went for another Dragon Dance. Yes, I did. So now there's really nothing that can outspeed me. And he was debating on whether or not after this speed boost he would outspeed, but he doesn't. And that's Yan Mega down. Oh yeah, and as an added bonus, I have Moxie, so now I'm at +3 in attack and +2 in speed. I'm about to reveal that I have Earthquake, and I believe this does a very nice amount of damage. He decides to U-turn back out, and I live on 20 health, so depending on what he sends out next, depends on whether or not I will live or not, I decide to go for the earthquake because he had no flying types on his side anymore, so that was a safe swap. And he sends back out his Caesar. I'm expecting the bullet punch. I really do not want anything to take a technician boosted bullet punch, so I'm just gonna let my serpent die off. Bird Jesus, I'm sure all of you may have seen or heard of that meme on Twitch. But yeah, I Mega Evolve, I go for the Heat Wave. It bullet punches me. Does a decent amount of damage. And Heat Wave will, of course, be enough to take out this Caesar. And now comes the monster of his team, Mega Beedrill. So of course he's gonna Mega Evolve and use Protect, that sort of stuff. This, I was mostly scared of. I was scared of the most because adaptability Poison Jab is not something you want to mess with. And here comes the most clutch thing ever. I went for the Brave Bird. I live on 13 health, and that is enough to take out the Beedrill at the cost of my Staraptor's 13 HP. But that was awesome. And that's the end of the battle. So I was running some different sets. Braviary was a bulk up, Roost, Brave Bird, Defog set. My Gliscor was the common Toxic Stall set, except I tried to make it not a stally set. The Toxic Stall on myself was just so that I could get some health back. The Thunderous was your run-of-the-mill Life Orb special sweeping set. Gyarados was a Moxie sweeping set. Pidgeot was my Mega, and Staraptor was a Choice Band Reckless set. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said, I'll be leaving Tesla's YouTube down in the description. Go ahead and hit him up with a nice little subscription, like his videos, all that sort of stuff. And be sure to check out his streams. He usually streams every single day at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.